when I flew in and saw the property for the first time, I was shocked at how strikingly beautiful the landscape was. As the helicopter came in and I was looking over at my brother who was piloting, I was taken aback by how beautiful the property was and the diversity of the landscape. You have these old pioneer homesteads that are still standing, that provide a very unique, interesting backdrop. I was also surprised to find that on the perimeter fence line, there were animal body parts. There were animal bladders hanging from the fence line. And I asked the security, I said, what is the nature of, what the hell is that? Why are those things hanging from the fence line? And the security at the time looked at me with a straight face and said, look, the Native American neighbors that surround this property place these animal bladders on the fence line and bless them to keep the demonic spirits and entities inside this property and off of their property. The ranch was part of a Pentagon-funded black budget program between 2007 and 2013, but he went on to say that he felt, he wanted to keep that private. I proceeded to engage professionals to bring in a superintendent within days who helped assess the physical facilities and what we needed to do in order to install certain things, and not only conducting drone surveillance of the property, but also developing a historical record of the landscape to better understand every inch of this 512-acre assemblage. Several weeks later, I get another call. Brandon, I've got another image. Myself and the caretakers just saw a glowing object appear right outside of Homestead 1 or right outside of the ranch house, and I've got the images and I need to show you this. And I told him, drive straight to my office. Please get here as fast as you can. Yeah.
You were still a skeptic,
yeah.
Correct? And now you have a guy who had a major part in Area 51. What's going through your head when you get a phone call asking you for this guy from Area 51? This is his lifelong dream to come out to Skinwalker Ranch. I mean, does that validate?
No, I just thought it was cool. There has been great disagreement relative to the origin and the agenda associated with the phenomenon, not just at Skinwalker Ranch, but globally.
What is a skinwalker?
A skinwalker is a shape-shifting demonic entity. It's essentially a Native American witch or warlock that sells their soul in exchange for immortality, the ability to take on the skin or shape-shift, oftentimes in the form of a wolf, a dire wolf, or a werewolf-like creature, but they can also take on the shape of other animals as well.
You had already gone to D.C., you'd briefed the Senate Intelligence Committee, and now they have an asset, unannounced to you, working at your property that you're funding the experiments on. How long? That went on for what, 2-3 years?
3 years, yeah.
3 years, you didn't know. And then it gets disclosed.
Yeah.
How did that? And by the way,
It was mind-blowing. It was compelling evidence that we're dealing with an intelligence on the ranch that has the ability to manipulate technology and systems instantaneously, and has the ability to communicate, and has intention. There's volition.
were you able to translate it into anything?
It essentially had the simple response, again, instantaneously, of I living.